Hi, we're going to show you how to test a seatbelt pre-tensioner or an airbag so you can tell if you have a good working part in your vehicle. What I have here is a 2-speed airbag to show you that has the small pin connectors. This is the same connectors that we find in most all the seat belts. This one we just had handy, so we're just going to use it as an example today. When you test a seatbelt pre-tensioner or an airbag, you're going to get 3 possible readings. It'll be grounded on your meter, or it'll be open as it's disconnected, or you'll have a resistance reading showing you have a good working part. I've got 2 meters here that I want to show you. If you do not have a ohm meter, you can buy a little cheap one from Home Depot for $10 that'll do the job. If you don't have one, you should pick something up where you can test these. Once you test an airbag or a seat belt, they're all done the same way. It's just a matter of what type of connector they have inside. Notice the meter on this digital meter I'm using today, there's nothing connected on the lead, so you have this reading here. When I touch the 2 posts together, watch where your meter settles in at. I've got 0.2, so that would indicate you have a ground in your connection. Okay, now we're going to go back over here to the airbag component. If I touch these 2 posts in here, my meter's going to read 0.2, indicating I have a ground. Okay, down inside the airbag and the seat belt, here's a blow up of it. You're going to have 2 gold straps. These are called shorting bars that touch these posts together when you disconnect the airbag or the seat belt tensioner. You have got to get these away from one of the posts to be able to do a proper test on one of these. What I did today was I cut a little piece of straw off the end of a, if I can hold it there where you can see it, off the end of a can of WD-40. It'll slide right down on those posts. You can use a piece of paper for that matter. I'm just going to take and shove this down on top. If I can get it in there. Okay, it's in that post there. Now when we test it, I'm just going to take and make sure it's shoved in there good. But now I should be able to test it. I'll get a reading on my airbag. Notice the meter now is reading 2.2. You'll get some variances in the airbag, but you can tell this is not a short, so now you're reading the actual component. And then you would need to take this and move it over to the other side to test both parts of this airbag. This indicates that this airbag is functioning properly. This is exactly how you would test it on your vehicle. You just need to remove this when you're done, obviously, so you can get a good connection. If you've tested this and you know everything's working on your seatbelt pre-tensioner or your airbag, and you still have a bad reading in your car, then you've got something wrong with the connector that's plugging into it. That's how you test a seatbelt pre-tensioner or an airbag. If you need further help, contact us at airbagsystems.com. Thank you.